In this video, I'm going to share with you what makes a man truly irresistible to a woman. Gentlemen, make sure you watch to the end because I think this one is really going to surprise you. So hello and welcome back, Thrivers. I'm Heather Choate, and I'm excited and grateful to be here with you today. So last week, a couple of weeks ago, actually, I did a video on what makes a woman truly irresistible to a man. So I'll put the link to that here. And as a follow-up, I wanted to do what makes a man truly irresistible to a woman, because I didn't want you gentlemen to feel neglected. All right. And let me know in the comments what you guys think makes a man irresistible or attractive. And go ahead and leave your comment there below. I read every single one of them, and I love to hear what you guys think. So this one really surprised me as well as the one that we did for the women, because the answers were varied, of course, but there were some really common themes. And so what we did was we asked our Thriving Marriage Facebook group, which has over 40,000 members currently when I'm making this video. And we asked them, ladies, what do you find absolutely irresistible about your man? And the answers went like this. A big key factor was his sense of humor, his laughter, his playfulness, and his sense of fun and adventure. And the biggest one across the board was his honesty, his trustworthiness, and loyalty. I also saw consistency, respectfulness, affection, vulnerability. Someone put when they smell good. So gentlemen, if you got like the gym stink going on, you might want to fix that. Make sure you smell good and your confidence if you have some swagger. Now, women also said that they didn't like when you were overly confident, which I know can be a bit confusing. So it's like having a level of confidence without being maybe egotistical about it or arrogant about it. That was a big turnoff for a lot of women. I also saw that when you are manly, they like manly men. You know, I saw a lot of kind of common themes with that. And also when you are very genuine and true to who you really are. So let's start off talking about some things that universally turn a woman off. The biggest one being unfaithfulness and lying. There is a very strong, hardwired biological response for this, that when women are seeking a mate, their number one priority is to have a sense of security. You can go back in history and you can understand all the reasons why. You know, when you are large bearing a child, you know, you're big pregnant or you have little ones, you need a protector and someone that's going to provide. And men instinctually are drawn to that kind of role as well. So when a woman is looking to get into a relationship with a man, she wants to know that she is going to be safe and that she is going to be secure. And so a huge turnoff for her is any kind of unfaithfulness, lying. Withholding affection is another big one. If you are just trying to get all your own needs met and you're not thinking about what she needs or giving her affection, that's a huge turnoff. Another one was not really listening or caring, which is a big, I'll call it a pandemic in our world of distractions and cell phones and football games and sports games and so many things that vie for our attention that we may not be giving the gift of our presence to those that matter most to us. And women really seem to have a sixth sense about, are you really listening to me or not? Right? When she gives you that look and you're like, what? That's what I'm talking about. If you think that you're kind of half listening and kind of checking the box of, yeah, I'm listening to you, honey. And she's just kind of going on and on and on and on and on. And you're not really listening, that is a huge turnoff. She wants to know that when she's with you, that she is the center of your universe and that you're giving her all the time and attention that you can. And then be deserving of her trust. Any kind of desperation, insecurity, or neediness is another big turnoff. If you come across as very insecure in yourself, very insecure in the relationship, very desperate, very needy, again, that's going to go right back into playing into the, she doesn't feel safe here because you don't feel safe. So how can she feel safe in this relationship, right? All right, so let's go into the 3 steps here of how to be irresistible to a woman, the 3 main principles. And make sure to stay to the end because I will reveal the 5 words that will ensure she's thinking about you tonight. All right. So principle number one is this idea of safety. She wants to feel safe with you. And the way you do that is by showing her that you are loyal to her, being honest with her, being faithful to her. And also going into this, there's an element of vulnerability and genuineness, that you will be so secure in relationship that you can open up emotionally, that you can be available emotionally and genuine to who you really are. And don't think that you can't show who you really are out of desire to try to protect her, but being really genuine and honest with who you are so that you can be a person that is deserving of her trust. Number two, affection and attention. If you treat her like a queen, then she will want to be one for you. So take time to listen to her, to truly understand her. One of the things that we talk about here at High Thrive Coaching is I call the intimacy cycle, right? And we're not just talking about sexual intimacy, but intimacy of all kinds. And the bottom line is that intimacy creates more intimacy. So when you connect with her emotionally and have emotional intimacy and connection there, then she will have a greater desire to connect with you in other ways, like physically and sexually, right? And the more that you meet each other's needs, the more you'll have a desire to meet each other's needs. We often see the opposite is true as well. When you start to withhold affection or attention from her, then she'll feel rejected. She'll start to withhold affection or attention or intimacy from you. And then you will feel rejected, and on and on and on it goes, right? In a very negative way. But the same is true for the positive side. So make sure that you are understanding her needs, her love language, how she wants to be treated here. And as you do that, she will go to the moon and back to want to meet your needs as well. And you can get going in a very healthy cycle of intimacy and connection that deepens over time rather than deteriorates. All right. Now, I promised you I would give you the 5 words that will ensure she's thinking about you tonight. Are you ready for them? Here they are. I love you for you. I love you for you. Your lady, your woman wants to know that she is special, that she is cherished, and that she is uniquely loved for who she is. There is so much pressure on women to try to fit a certain mold, to try to meet all these different expectations, that it can feel really, really daunting. And there's a lot of pressure on her. So when you let her know that I love you for you, that would help her know that you see her for who she is, that you are loyal to her, that you are affectionate, caring, and appreciative of who she really is. So if you found this video helpful, give me a big thumbs up, and please subscribe if you want more videos on how to have a thriving marriage no matter what. Comment me or go to the description below to get my free Be Irresistible to Her guide. We'll get that to every single person that comments me in the comments below. Thank you so much for watching, and I cannot wait to see your marriage thrive.
Thanks for listening to The Thriving Marriage, your A to Z blueprint for not just surviving marriage, but thriving. Until next time, my friends, thrive on.